Good morning, welcome back to another video, and today is the first day of the 0 to Gold Cap Challenge of 2020. Now just stick around and enjoy the video. Okay guys, so today we are starting the new Gold Cap Challenge, and along with that, for the first 31 days of January, we are going to be doing a fundraiser for the RSPCA, where I'm going to be doing daily gold videos for the 0 to Gold Cap Challenge, and throughout that we'll be raising money for the RSPCA. The link is currently in the description down below if you wish to donate even just £1 or $1. For this fundraiser, it is for your IRL or in real life battle pets, so to speak, your little friends and all that jazz. So what the plan is to try and get as much exposure for this challenge, so to speak, for the fundraiser, and try and see if we can raise a decent amount of capital to go towards the RSPCA for England and Wales. So that being the case, it would be just a case of just share it with your friends and anyone that you know, and we will be going on with that, and by the end of the 31 days we can see how much we've actually managed to raise for the RSPCA. Aside from that, let's get into the 0 to Gold Cap Challenge. Now, the 0 to Gold Cap Challenge has started off with 0 gold as per usual, and how do we get our decent amount of gold straight off the bat? Now, we currently have around about 6 characters, and they are all max level at 120, and all of them have all of the different professions that we can use to make gold. Now, obviously, we can't really utilise our professions without some initial capital, so what I've done is I have taken 3 of the characters and run Firelands, the Blackwing Descent, and the Bastion of Twilight. This was to get a decent amount of different types of materials in order to sell on the auction house to get some gold back. There is also a couple of little things for all of that jazz, and we've just been disenchanting any of the greens and vendoring any of the purples, as on my realm the purple epics and some of the blues will provide us with a lot more raw gold than we would if we just disenchanted it and sold it. Aside from that, we got a decent amount of battle pets to go along with this. We've got some faceless minions, Tinytrons, discarded experiments, Cinderweb Recluse, and the Bound Stream, along with the Surger and the Twilight Clutch Sister. Now, some of these sell for like 4,000 gold, others sell for like 50 gold, so they're not overly that great when it comes to like that. So the Cinderweb Recluse is obviously 82 gold in my realm, but if we go over to like the Tinytron, that's 1,229 gold, and also we have got around about 4,336 gold of the Twilight Clutch Sister. Now, these battle pets are quite easy to farm up, as you're basically just doing the Firelands and the Bastion Twilight and the Blackwing Descent. Now, I would recommend, if you are starting from 0 like me, do your world quests. So what I did today is I went on all 6 of the characters, and you can see that they're empty on this, and there was a emissary type thing for one of the world quest Alliance war efforts for 2,000 gold. Now, this is very easy raw gold. All you have to do is do 4 world quests in a specific zone for a specific faction, and you get your 2,000 gold. So what I did there was I went on all 6 of the characters, I did those. It took me around about half an hour to do each, and we got 2,000 gold every half an hour. So roughly around about 4,000 gold per hour, and it's not really that good, but it was raw gold in our bags, which I transferred over to our character. The Cataclysm raids that we were just discussing, I used some of that gold to buy up some potions of treasure finding and send those over to the 3 characters that did them. This was able to give us the tiny chests, which give us pyrite ore, which sells for around about 47 gold each on my realm, and a load of volatiles, which you can also sell as well. This is a great way to maximize your gold, as you get a strong amount of raw gold from Cataclysm raids, but along with that you also get a load of materials as well. We sent over all of the greens over to Giblet, which is my mage, who has enchanting, and we disenchanted all of the greens to get a load of different types of things. The thing that of note was the Hypnotic Dust for 24 gold a piece, and overall has given us a decent amount of gold overall. Now, we do have a couple more in the mailbox, which is just leftovers from the thing, which is the Nyros, my warlock. He's just sent over his 2,000 gold with some stringy loins, and we'll add that in. And along with that, we'll grab another 2,000 gold and another 2,000 gold as well. So 3 more 2,000 gold, that's 6,000 gold. And overall, for doing the Alliance War effort, with 6 characters, we got around about 12,000 gold just by doing that. So that's pretty good start-off capital to do all of that. And any of the raw gold we got from all of the raids that we did this morning as well, we have gone up to around about 18,548 raw gold starting off the bat. This is great because then we can now post stuff to the auction house, so all of the materials, we can now sell those on the auction house and start doing some little investments. So what we're probably going to be doing is by going over to the auction house, and we don't actually have to go to the auction house now because we have our Brutosaur, so we are currently anywhere and near a mailbox we can do it. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to pull up Worth It, and I'm going to use my Disenchanting module. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking up, seeing if we can make any profit from all of this, and at this moment in time Tide Spray Braces are probably one of our best bets, or we can go with the Ember Silk stuff and start crafting more Hypnotic Dust to sell on the auction house, as that is at a sell rate of 0.36. But the Tide Spray Bracer one will probably be a better investment because we'll get more gold faster, so we can then reinvest that into other things as well. So we're probably going to go with the Tide Spray Bracer stuff today. So what we'll do is just say Tide Spray and Tide Spray Linen, exact. And what we're going to be doing is just search up the Tide Spray Linen. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to need a load of Tide Spray Braces. So what we're going to be doing is, if it is at 100% for the thing or below 100% on this part here on the TSM thing, then you know that you're still going to be making this or under. So if you wanted to get something for like 121%, you're going to have to add 21% onto that, because that runs at 100% on the Worth It Disenchanting module. So if you wanted to do something along those lines, that would work. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be grabbing stacks of 200, and for 2 gold and 6 silver, we're going to invest ourselves around about 10,000 gold's worth. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spend all of this and see what we can do here. Now the plan is to go down to about 1,000 gold, and we've sold around about that, and we just need to spend. Okay, we've done a bit more over than 10,000 because of my clicky fingers, but we've spent around about 11,000 gold. So we'll go over to the mailbox, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to grab all of this and pull all of this in. Now, the plan being is we're going to craft Tide Spray Braces to the Worth It module, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to literally try and bring up a load or more starting capital. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to look up Tide Spray Braces, Tide Spray Braces, Tide Spray, and Tide Spray Linen Braces. And what we're going to be doing is crafting these. Now, all I'm going to say is we're going to do this and start crafting these braces and then just disenchanting them. I don't really care for going over to the scrapper and then scrapping and then redoing it. I find with the module it just works just as a flat normal way. This doesn't equivalent for the scrapper method. This only does for crafting it and then disenchanting all of the braces and then going along with all of that. So what we're going to be doing is just crafting all of these braces and then posting those to the auction house as well. So that being the case, let's just get this done and I shall see you in a minute. So for obvious reasons, this is going to take a little while in order to do, and that being the case, I'm going to be spending the rest of the day just crafting the braces and disenchanting them, making sure that all of this Tide Spray has been crafted into the braces and then disenchanted. Currently we are sat at 32,000 gold's worth of stuff with a 10,000-ish gold investment because of my over-clicking by about 500 gold, so 10,500 gold invested, and all of the materials that we farmed up yesterday, so hopefully we can make a sizable profit back. Aside from that, I do plan on doing some more things for the following day, and then we can resume for the next few... So then we can resume for the daily videos and all that jazz, where we'll be just going into pretty much every single profession and how I like to utilize them to make gold. And overall, this is going to be pretty fun in order to do, because I actually don't have any restrictions on this, on just one character this time. It's all of my characters, because I have missed being able to play on my mage, because I do actually main the mage. Aside from that, I'm going to craft the braces and work on just getting our gold up to a nice sizable amount so we can start investing into our professions quite heavily. The aim at the moment is just to get to 100,000 gold as quickly as possible, so then we can start reinvesting that into things like mounts and or crafted items, so to speak, to make our gold back. Now, we do have a nice little plan planned out, and it's most likely going to be enchanting and tailoring in order to get our gold up to that point, and then we'll be going into like the crafting professions like heavily, so like blacksmithing, jewel crafting, and all of that jazz. So that being the case, guys, don't forget to have a look at the link down below for the RSPCA fundraiser. Have a lovely rest of the day, guys, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow. Have an awesome day, guys, and I shall see you soon.